Good afternoon. We have Herald at River of Destiny Chetpet after quite some time. Welcome, Herald.
Nice to be here, Sana.
Yeah. And we heard when you are speaking today, we heard about removing God from top priority list. That sounded a little unusual. So would you like to elaborate on that?
For sure, I believe that the entire message is brought it well, but to be in a very nutshell, what it means to take God out of our priority, it's basically we're taking all the other things and just keeping God as a priority. It's a vice versa perspective, and living in a world like this, we can never have God alone, which means we need to go to the mountaintops, like being in a what do you call, like swamis, or just getting yourself aloof from the world and then staying alone. That's only the way possible. But unfortunately, the Bible speaks about God has put us in the world and we're not of the world. So that's where we make a unique difference. So in that difference, it's just a perspective change. We don't take God out of our life, but we keep God closer to our life, and we keep all the other things outside that aspect. Hope that explains you in a nutshell. But then
So it's more to do with intimacy and solitude time with Him.
that's right.
All right.
That's
So
and that's not easy again.
correct. So could you also tell us about how it has benefited in your life practically?
Perfect. I think that's a good question to answer the previous question, because it's been a journey for myself, and it all started in last February. And I'm not a person that stay aloof from people. I all the time surrounded with the people, and that's what I enjoyed. But God didn't really enjoy that relationship. So God wanted to take that aspect of my life and replace God there. And that journey started a year back, and it's almost like in a year and close to a year. And now I could see what it means as a transformation for life. Going through this process, it gave me this revelation of taking God out of my priorities and just bringing back God alone in my life. For example, our work was one of the places I had spent my time just to bring a sense of God. What is He doing in my life to tell people? Church is another place where the essence of people to tell people what God is doing in my life. But when am I telling about God to me and to God? That personal relationship was lost. But the 1 year being away from people and away from all kind of responsibilities, it all began at 3 months all alone, but gradually it became with the family. But I could see a personal change. I should not acknowledge myself, but maybe my wife or maybe the community where I'm living new could probably acknowledge. Sooner or later, we will see where am I heading to. Just trust that, let my journey and my experience flow into others' life. That's what I mean.
All right. Thanks for sharing, and we will also try to implement that in our lives, and hopefully we will also be transformed as well.
Looking forward.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.